Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tarot reading for the group WayV because everyone is concerned about how they are doing with everything that it has happened and is currently happening with Lucas, and how this is affecting them and how they are doing. So I also wanted to make a clarification that I have put Lucas' video, my reading for him, on private because it's like the comment section started to get also a bit agitated, and even though I do encourage you to have your own point of view and to be critical and to have your own opinion about a matter, I think that my tarot reading is not to support nor to condemn anyone. I was just doing a reading to read for Lucas because there are a lot of fans that are concerned about him and how this is affecting him. So I try to connect with his energy, and of course that whenever I read for someone, I read their point of view and I also read the current situation. Of course, that this doesn't mean that the person obviously is going to show me everything, and that's why I say that every time you see a tarot reading interpretation, you can take it with a grain of salt, and you are very free to be like not to not agree to a lot of things that had been said. Nevertheless, I don't think that this is a good moment to start like arguments, because I think that there are a lot of words said that definitely hurting each other is not the point. It's not the point. I think that if you are a fan, or if you're a fan, the best thing you can do for them and for yourself is to remain positive and to keep supporting them from your place. And if you're not a fan, okay, then you can have your point of view, and you can have your obviously all your reasoning and your ability to express yourself, but don't hurt others in the process. I think that, like I said, we are all learning in this life. Nobody is a master about life. So I will keep it private, and probably after, because when I do tarot readings, I do let time pass so you can see how life develops and events develop. So let's be patient. Let's let things settle down. And if it's the truth needs to come out, okay, let's wait for this, but let's not get all against each other, because this shouldn't be the way. I think that there are a lot of haters in this world already. I don't think that not the supporters nor the people that are against this situation need to get into it against each other, because like there's too much violence in this world to be caught up in these negative emotions. So this tarot readings is going to be for WayV members, of course, not Lucas, the rest of the members. And I will probably, this is like the last reading that I'm going to do about this subject and these individuals, because as you know, this situation with all the accusations and stuff and all the hiatus and stuff, it's going on right now. So I don't want to read again for people that either are on hiatus or are in a moment of pause, because they have this moment of pause for a reason, in order to reflect on their actions, or in order to stay away. So it's not good to call on the energy of someone that has been put in a place of almost like isolation, like because they need that moment. So I don't want to be intrusive. Let's be respectful. So let's start with the cards that WayV, the group, got. The first card is the Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and then I put an extra card from um, the Oracle of the present moment. So I will read this message later. And yes, when we start with the Ten of Wands, definitely they have been through a lot already. I don't know much about WayV. I actually know. I'm just starting to read for NCT, and I'm starting to get to know the members. Because I don't know them. I don't know their names, but it's like I'm starting to read for SM artists. I never have before. But what I can see, what they are showing me from the beginning with this Ten of Wands, is that probably this what's going on right now is not something that it's shocking or it's like unbearable. Like I think that they have been like with a huge weight on their shoulders. They had been putting up with a lot when it comes to exhaustion, when it comes to things not being the best for them. Probably they had also been under a lot of stress and a lot of situations where they felt a bit like attack, like it's like they are exhausted because of everything that they had to put up with in the past. So I don't know, there's a huge burden in them. And the fact that it's a 10 of wands definitely is telling me that somehow they are very sad and they are very disappointed about what's going on, but at the same time I think that they saw it coming. They saw it's not that they saw what happened with Lucas. They saw it. It's like they saw drama happening, because I think that things had been really chaotic for them. And I think that when I see the Ten of Wands, this huge weight on their shoulders, is that probably there's a mix of situations and instances where they felt like they couldn't take it anymore. So I don't know what is it about. Maybe fans can give me some kind of feedback about probably the past 10 months, like the last months of last year and until this year, until the present day. They had been struggling a lot with a lot of baggage, a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot of pressure, a lot of exhaustion, but not exhaustion from like, oh yes, we had been really busy and we had been working really hard. Like, no, exhaustion from the body, the mind, the soul. So I don't know what kind of treatment these guys have, what the company does for them, because they seem to be like they are as if they are used to some kind of chaotic situation. It's like everywhere they go, drama follows them. Drama, toxicity, negativity, a lot of aggression. They meet a lot of passive aggressive people that say that love them, but at the same time that they are very. Is it possible that they had been harassed at some moment, like having like some kind of stalkers or something like that? Because they feel definitely like a huge weight on their shoulders. They feel like almost like as if fame is like some kind of curse for them, because it's like everyone wants a piece of them. I don't know why. I don't know much about WayV. I should have like do some research about them because I didn't actually. But I think that this is the best, so I can catch up on their energy without having any extra info about it. And then with the Five of Cups, yes, there's disappointment, there's this sense of loss at the same time. Emotionally, I think that they also are thinking about all the opportunities that went to waste. Probably they had like a lot of, despite of feeling really defeated sometimes and really like tired and a bit like on the defensive, they did wish for this new era to come and for these new projects to be a reality. They definitely were waiting for their situation to change, but somehow this that happened has somehow made them feel really sorry for all the opportunities that they lost. They feel like almost as if their work went to trash or something like that. Um, but nevertheless, here we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So definitely, I see with this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups that even though they went through a lot of things, a lot of challenges in the past, and they are still very like discouraged and a bit sad and a bit like nostalgic about how how drama continues to happen to them. It's like they almost like, this is why I think that they somehow are a bit like numb, like apathic, like, oh, we've been through this before. Or it's like when nothing was easy for you to, I feel like they feel like they had always had to put the extra effort to make things happen for themselves. So this is why I think that they are showing me with this first card, that is the Ten of Wands. Thankfully, the card Ten of Wands, even though it's a card of extreme exhaustion and of you taking more responsibilities that actually what you are capable of taking, it's like you assuming all the responsibility and all the work, and actually not considering that maybe you are a bit overworked or you are a bit tired. But I think that this moment of losing these opportunities, it's a moment of a very like unwanted period of pause, because they didn't want things to turn out this way. But at the same time, I have the Queen of Wands here and the Queen of Cups. So I think that these two queens represent two very influential members in this group that are sort of like, I don't know if WayV has a leader, but it's like the leader and the mediator. It's like two powerful, like very influential and very energetic and very harmonious kind of personalities that I think that they will come out of this feeling of sadness, and they will be like, okay, like let's not lose hope. Like, what can we do about this? Like, how can we turn this into an opportunity? How can we see our reality from other point of view? How can we reverse this? What do we have available in ourselves so we can keep working, so we can keep producing, so we can keep motivated? And it's a really nice pair. I love them together because their energy is different, but at the same time it's really well combined, in the sense that one of them is like it motivates for you to take action, and the other one motivates you to connect with that sadness or connect with that disappointment, emotional disappointment that you have. Connect with that pain, connect with that not negative emotion, but connect with that deep sense of feeling sad. Connect with it, but at the same time do something with it. Like, let it inspire you, let it connect with, let it be your source of inspiration for you to do something about what's going on. and not be a victim of your circumstances. I think that this it's actually going to make them stronger. I think that somehow they wanted. There's something about these guys, these members, that they had been going through a lot of internal chaos. I don't know if maybe they have like difference between each other, or they had differences with higher ups or with whoever is managing them, because I see them like from the beginning they are showing me exhaustion, like they had been putting up, they had been like holding on to a lot of situations where they felt really uncomfortable, where they felt really like at some point they were like used, or like they weren't like appreciated enough. So like now, yes, like they are very sorry that this is happening and that the activities probably are a bit like postponed, but I don't think that it's going to be for a long time. I think that because here with this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups, these two influential members, I think they will come out with a new strategy because they have the Two of Wands. So even though if they could be like in this kind of pause where they are not doing a promotion, for example, I think that they will take this moment to create something, or to do other kinds of activities, to do the promotion themselves, or to keep like appearing on different activities. Or I don't think they will be like hidden or something like that. I think that you will see them, but probably they will have like a 2 months like period where they will have to work on their internal issues, because obviously this is affecting them as a group. But these two people here, that they have these very strong ideas, and it's almost like they were waiting for this to happen. They were like, okay, now the storm is here. Okay, what do we do about this? Like, how can we go back on our feet? How can we overcome this? How can we do better? How can we keep providing? Because I think that they also, if you see the Two of Wands, there's this female with two wands, and one wand it's in the corner, and she holds one of the wands in her hand, and she's looking out the window, like on the horizon. She's like planning something. She's like, okay, we need to go out there. The fans are waiting for us. A lot of people want to know about us, want to see us, so we need to go back up there as soon as possible. But they definitely need to come out with a plan. They need to organize themselves, because, like I said, they start with this Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, that even though it talks about exhaustion and being tired of putting up with a lot of demanding from the outside. At the same time, since it's a number 10, it's almost like the last number before the figure of the courts start. It means that it wasn't going to last forever, this moment of exhaustion. So I think that even though they are a bit emotional about everything that is going on, and that how is this is affecting the group, they are seeing it more like a possibility to make things differently. So I don't know if maybe they want to take some kind of benefit from this. So I don't know what's going on inside, what's going on with this group, and what's going on with the company. And at the same time, what's going on with Lucas, because I don't know if maybe someone can tell me how, because I know that that Lucas is like part of many groups, so I don't know him. Like I always say, I don't know him. I just read for him individually, but I don't know how he interacts. But at the same time, I feel like the members that are remaining, because I'm not reading for Lucas right here, I'm reading for the other YB members. They are like, okay, yes, we are tired, yes, we have been through a lot, but what can we do to fix this? How can we go to the next chapter? How can we win? So I think that they are like, they are going to come out of this very strong. This is why I think that somehow they were expecting for this to happen. I don't know why. It's weird, guys. I don't know if you have some kind of feedback that you would like to give me about their dynamic as a group, because I want to see, I want to understand why they feel so confident. I mean, it's great. I love it for them. I love it that they see this more like an opportunity to go back up and to be like, okay, because I actually, like, I don't see them like stopping. I see them like taking like a moment out of respect because of everything that is going on in between, and because the company is also very disorganized. It's like they cannot handle a group and handle a member on hiatus. They are very disorganized. The people managing this company, so it's like probably they will be like a few months like not showing themselves, or probably showing themselves but separately. But then I believe that eventually they will come up with something new. So it's great. It's great for them. So I will read for you the translation of this card of the Moment Present Oracle. And the translation says like this: everything I need in the material realm flows towards me. I open myself to receive it. So I will say it again because I'm translating it from Spanish here on. It says, everything I need in the material realm flows toward me. I open myself to receive it. So this is talking about material wealth. It's talking about you being able to get prosperity and abundance, especially when it comes to material gains. So it's like I was saying, if they are able to take this as an opportunity for them to come up with a better strategy, it's like everything is going to flow for them and they are going to be really successful. So I see, and what I love about this card is that everything is surrounded by a lot of gold. So you know that gold also translates to abundance. So I see that they are going to be very prosperous. So yes, guys, don't be discouraged because this is really great. I love their optimism, and I love that here obviously they showed me that that they had been going through a lot, and that right now they feel a bit disappointed. But nevertheless, there's like two influential people that are like, okay, what do we do about this? Like, okay, it is happening, but what about us? What can we do for us to change our circumstances? So I love it for them. So yes, guys, this is all I have for them. Thank you so much for being here with me. Bye.